Today, the people of Anambra State woke up with anticipation, ready to exercise their democratic right in the local government chairmanship and councillorship elections. However, their enthusiasm was met with frustration and disappointment. As at 9:30 a.m., eligible voters were still waiting to cast their ballots, with electoral officials conspicuously absent from various polling units across the 21 local government area of the state. The situation remained unchanged, in some areas even by 10:43, worsening anxiety among voters.
If I never do I to vote to Eba, one vote to Eba, one Furuago, St. Louis, and one boss, I was a material, I was a ributa material 8. Eba, many butera 4. So there is nothing like vote. I to vote to Eba, like and the Majusi Akuari. Like and the Majusi Akuari Eba. Now 6 polling units, man all 2. If I know ever, that alone. As I'm going to guys in it. Nothing like vote here. What in your believe vote to? That alone.
At several polling stations, voters expressed concern and discontent over the absence of the officials from the Anambra State Independent Electoral Commission, ANSEC. Now, let's have situation reports across the states.
006.
Can the result sheet when the people know when you
Akabe what all those things.
Akabe what here?
006, what's your primary school? Everything Nadia. Everything.
The them boy you
within few minutes now.
Few minutes. No, we go here and then this boss. We can even do a politics. I Nabia, or the one
all the materials for
Nabia at once.
Nabia at once.
And I water now.
Manake. Nke abele.
Each.
All this paper here.
Ana mana arwaja.
Them result sheet and ballots business not
paper.
Like a rope here.
Good day, people of Abata. As you can see, the election is not going on because of irregularities that marred the activities of today's program. It is quite unfortunate that our governor, in the person of Professor Chukwu Masoludo, will be a chief rigger. It is too appalling. He is too big to be partaking in such things. This election is supposed to be, as you can see, the people, there is no voting here because the electoral materials are not complete. They did not bring any. The result sheet is not here. What is it called? What is it called? The ballot papers are not here.
By most accounts, these delays not only undermines the democratic process but also threatens the legitimacy of the elections. The tardiness of the electoral officials raises questions about the preparedness and the efficiency of ANSEC. Were they logistics, or let me say personnel problems, or what? Was there no communication, enough? The people of Anambra State deserve better, As the day wears on, the uncertainty lingers. Will the elections be conducted fairly and transparently? Will the voices of the people be heard? The delays cast a shadow on the electoral process, eroding public trust and confidence in the government. The Anambra State government and ANSEC must take immediate action to address the situation, ensuring that the elections are conducted without further hitches. The people's right to choose their leaders must be respected and protected. Meanwhile, concerns have risen over cronyism. Cronyism have emerged in Anambra East local government area, specifically at Ward 2, College Road in Nsugbe. Honorable Obiagwike Chukwu Christopher, contesting for councillorship under the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has accused its opponent, Honorable Ngozi Gloria Onwubufo of All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, of nepotism. He claimed she employed her 5 children as staff members in the Anambra State Independent Electoral Commission, ANSEC, responsible for conducting the elections. Take a listen.
I'm honorable contesting for councillor under PDP. We are here live at 002 and you can see that no voting going on because the materials they brought here are inadequate. We have many voters here. Look at the voter register. Look at it here. And we don't have enough ballot paper here. The ballot paper is not up to 20 number. And there is no result sheet here. So how can we vote without result sheet? How can over 4,000 people vote without just 20 ballot paper? That can never be done. So if they don't want to do election, let them go back to Otuacha or Oka and write the results. We are here to vote. We are not violent people, and we say let the right thing be done. And the most funny part of it that the woman that's contesting on Africa filled all her 5 children as an INEC ANSEC staff, all of the family. So it's family affairs, and that cannot be done. If there will not be voting, let there be no voting. Well, then go and write results as they are planned already. So we are insisting that the right thing should be done. We are calling on the governor of Anambra State to look into this. If he's not aware of this, let him be aware that there is no voting in Suwe Ward 2. There is no voting in 002. We have told all the polling units and there is no voting going on. So the report live is said that there is no election here. Any result that comes after this is not done in Suwe. It is written somewhere else. So Nigerians all over the world at large should know that there is no election in Suwe Ward 2. And what they are doing is not election. Thank you, my brothers. You can see people are here. People are here to vote. Many people are very angry. They are saying there is no voting material, so the election will not be done. Thank you.
Very sad situation. We bring you updates as the day wears on.
I'm official. I'm for election.
In where?
From Oka.
In which?
Okay.
So what is going on now? What is the situation on ground?
The situation on ground is that, as I said before, now and the result sheets are the law, which make everyone to be annoyed.
So what happened to our result sheet?
I have said that I handed it over to the person I called by his name.
Then who instructed you to hand it over to him?
He did now.
Who? Who instructed you to hand those documents over to Iwebike Mbechi?
When I handed it over, you understand? So it was they came. I didn't know other people. You understand? So I have to do it by. I did for the first time. Which I didn't accept. You understand? So when
accept what?
To hand over the.
What were the agreements? What was the agreement that you rejected before you later consider?
Why I rejected is that it wasn't the right thing to do by handing it over.
Okay.
You understand? So I complained that it has to come here and do distributed as normally as it's supposed to be. So
what did they use to convince you that made you to give them those documents, since you know that is not right and you have already told them that it's not right to give them those documents? So what was the letter agreement that came up that made you to submit to them?
It's not something that letter came up. It's just something that I don't have any option again since I've been oppressed.
They tension you. You give them under duress or what? Or under agreement by who?
No agreement by those what you are thinking. You understand?
What am I thinking? What am I thinking?
No, you say under duress or they promise something or something. So I said no. I was.
Okay, they promise. You say no.
No, I say I was oppressed by forcing, not with harm. So just this is what I'm supposed to do. This is normal thing with the election, and I will not lie to you. This is the first time. This is the first time I'm conducting election. You understand?
Okay, this is not your first time.
I said this is the first time.
Okay, you are going for this job, but you were well trained before coming to the job.
I was trained now.
Okay, and you were asked not to give out from the state government.
We are not supposed to.
So who are those people that force you to give it to Mbechi? Because I know that Mbechi alone cannot take it from you.
That's what I said now. You know, I was posted here. I didn't know anybody.
Okay.
You understand? So if I start telling you I know this person, that means is not good at it. But I'm going to do more. So, Mononia and Kakamagol, none of help, many other things was never was that, and then they add lawful, never pulling it at the neck and the bank and the bank of water. So he got there, because when you come to a local government, you have to say what is involved and what is not involved. Where can you it happens that no more much about the environment and the wars and everything.
Knowing much about the environment, did you resort to giving him the original resource sheet that you came to? You came to work with your tools. You go to farm with your tools, your machete and your hoe, you give it to somebody.
That's what I've said before over and over, that I was said to as what you are not intended to do. And what I didn't know from the first time, I will not lie, God knows. Assume that I know from the first time and it's already night. I would have said maybe I will reject everything, maybe I might resign, or even it's better than me than this thing I'm seeing here. I never committed any crime before. You understand? So when at times when you meet up that side, there's no anything again you can do. It's already night, and if you quit at the end time for the election, I might be the person that I will be. Might spoil the result.
But right now you have spoiled the election.